Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass complete on the crosser. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
That completion makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game, and here we see it on the opening drive, taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Razorbacks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. On the ground, trying to power it toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Defense is hanging tough here. Now it's third and goal from the 1. That's a designed quarterback keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, what a train wreck here. The past 3 plays have been so disappointing. They just can't punch it in. You're that close on third down, and then the offensive line just gets dominated with the line of scrimmage, and you have a tackle for a loss. Is your confidence too shot to go for it? It seems.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Razorbacks. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. He would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got him down out near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So Arkansas has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the ground, beats Vasquez. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Makes the grab. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Panthers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, handoff inside. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush closing in. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made by the tight end. That's a big hit at the end. Wow. Even a fresh set of downs. And the Panthers come to the line in the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. It's the 2-minute timeout. What's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. 1st and 10 play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a deep completion. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery. Doesn't work that time. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. And now the defense will call a timeout here. An adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. When they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Arkansas.
The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He finds some space. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Press coverage now from these DBs. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks like he's going to run it. Crosses the 10-yard line. We finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Panthers will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A play action, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision. And
touchdown, Arkansas. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Arkansas 28.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick it off.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Pittsburgh.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Razorbacks. The defense produces 6 points. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Pitt 7.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they tackle it at the 8. The offense starts backed up with this possession. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Pressure is coming. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. He's got room to run. It's a fumble. He's in the clear.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him? And they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to defend the deep ball.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
He's looking deep again. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Arkansas. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
Kicking team out for the PA.